Is Optimus different than any other rebasing project that we've seen over the last year? My answer to that is absolutely not. The reason I believe Optimus blew up is because we were all talking about trading bots, trading bot this, trading bot that, and Optimus came out with a rebasing project offering 1% daily and basically being backed by trading bots that were basically maintaining the floor price of the OPT3 token. That was the whole premise of the Optimus project and why so many people got in this project. Now, if we take a look at the price of Optimus, I'm not too sure if people are looking at the same price I am, but we do see a price of about $1.60, and then as we all know, it crashed severely, and then it kind of maintained a new price range of about 80 cents to $1, and then they said the bots were going to be in preservation mode, and now we are finding ourselves with an OPT3 price of about 38 cents. So the first thing is like, why are people not noticing that these bots are just simply not doing anything? Now, they do say that the bots are supposed to be buying up the floor of Optimus and make it range within a specific price range, but has that ever happened? Like, are we seeing the same chart here? This price is down literally. Let's just measure it from the beginning of November down to where we are now. I mean, we're down 75%. And if you bought any time before that, and if you've held for this last month, let's say you bought at the beginning of November, you held and you haven't bought more, you haven't bought the dips or anything like that, you are not making money. I mean, even if you've made 1% per day in the OPT3 tokens, like they say, don't worry, you're still making 1%, or now you're going to be making 0.5%. You're down 75%. It's only been 30 days, so you've made 30% in OPT, but of course, there is some compounding as well, but you're still down about 40%, if not more, in the original value of your investment. So one, are the bots working? No, they're not. They're definitely not sustaining a floor price. And the other thing is, people are not even talking about the bots anymore. It's like the bots don't even exist. And what about the 3 other pairs that these bots were supposed to be trading in order to maintain that floor price? Again, nobody really talks about these bots, and now we're into potentially having a detonator on EMP that's going to make it deflationary, or it's going to help make it deflationary. Now we're talking about reducing rebases because, of course, 1% is not sustainable. 0.5% does not make it more sustainable. It just slows down everything. And lastly, we're all talking about sell pressure. People are selling, people are selling. Well, the whole reason people are selling is because they're noticing that this is just not sustainable. So if we go visit the Optimus website and we scroll down, what are we greeted with? We are greeted with basically Optimus AI trading bot that was trained on real historical market data. Optimus automatically execute profitable trades, earning an average return of 1% every single day. If that were the case, then they would be able to sustain the 1% in rebase. Obviously, that's not the case because 1, we see the chart go down crazy amounts, and 2, they are cutting the rebases. So obviously, their trading bots aren't making 1% per day. Now, the second thing, Optimus holds the floor price. Optimus can buy tokens back from the market to stop the price from falling. Optimus will always keep the price in a stable range and maintain an unbreakable floor. So going back to the chart, the unbreakable floor was around $1.50. Then it was around 80 cents, and now, I don't know, is it 30 cents or is it lower? I'm not too sure. Then going back to their website, one of the main purposes of these bots and these different bots that were making that supposed money was to have deep liquidity in order to have less of a price impact when people would buy and sell the OPT3 token. Now, if we go back to the chart, I mean, this liquidity has only gone down ever since the beginning of November. I haven't seen once where this liquidity has gone up. It was sitting around 4 million, 4.1 million back in this phase here, but now it hasn't been anywhere near that. And we can see that there's only about $1.3 million left in the USDT side of things in that liquidity pool. So are they really deepening the liquidity pool? I don't think so. And again, it's like everybody has just forgotten that the whole mission of Optimus was this. And now people are going to say they're trying to pivot and make it more sustainable. But again, had they been profiting and making 1% with those trading bots from the get-go, we would not be having this discussion. So of course it's not sustainable, and like I said, cutting the rewards to 0.5% is just dragging on this problem and it's not solving anything. Now, if we take a look at how many holders are on Optimus, we're down to about 6,300 holders, and I do believe this was closer to about 7,000 a few weeks ago. So people are evidently selling, and now they're going to tell you, well, of course there's a whole lot of sell pressure. I mean, the price is down. That's why people are selling. People are down and losing money and they want to get out, but the sell pressure is all because of FUD, and it's all because of other outside sources, and it's never because of the project is not actually delivering on what they've said. So now they're trying to pivot, of course, and there is a new thing that's come out with this staking that someone else, obviously it's unrelated to Optimus, they made this D-app for staking, and this D-app basically allows people to make a bit more money if you want to gamble, and this is called the OPT fund, and you can earn up to 2% daily. And basically what it is you stake into this protocol. This protocol has a 7% tax when you deposit, no withdrawal fee. And then if you're in that, you're going to make 1.5% daily as opposed to 1%. And if you want to be even more degenerate, you can go ahead and gamble for a chance to either get 0.5% or 2% for a duration of 1, 3, or 7 days. So this is basically a huge amount of OPT3 in a contract, and they are distributing those rewards based on what people are doing. If people are obviously gambling and getting that 0.5% and someone else does the same thing and gets 2%, well, they're taking that money that people are not making because they're making 0.5% and distributing that over to the people who make 2%. So if that's your cup of tea, then by all means, do go ahead and do what you want with your own money. I'm obviously no longer an Optimus, but what I just want to point out here is this 7% deposit fee. This is obviously the creator of this project that created this. I mean, good for him. He's making some money because here we have 7% deposit fee. 6% is actually going to the creator, and then 1% of the deposit fees is going to burn the OPT3 token. And what people want to understand from that is like, oh, wow, this is going to help OPT3 become deflationary, and it says it right here. Now, if we take a look at this a bit deeper and to see what's exactly happening, if we go to the holders and we go look at DeFi Dude's wallet, because he's actually participated in that. So we go take a look at what he's done. He's actually deposited 60,000 twice in this project. And if we go take a look at that transaction, you do see that 60,000 Optimus, that's his deposit. Of that, 6% is going to the creator wallet, and then 1% is going to the burns. So what this means is that if there is 1 million tokens in this staking pool, well, basically 1% of that would be burnt, or about 10,000 tokens would be burnt. But just keep in mind that the supply of Optimus is still around 54.5 million, and not everybody is going to participate in this staking project. So I don't think the percentage that's going to be burnt is going to have any impact on this inflationary thing, and it's not going to make it deflationary. Yeah, sure, it can help, but it's not going to make a big enough dent to do anything. Now, going back to this transaction, if we just take a look at the creator wallet and where all of this OPT3 is going, if we take a look at this guy's wallet, and this is the founder of this new staking project, nothing against him, but I just like to see and do my own research as to what he's doing with the 6% that he's getting from everybody. I mean, good on him because he's definitely making some money on this. But if we take a look at all of these transactions that are happening, these are people depositing in his own staking D-app, and he's collecting 6% every time. So if we go ahead and look at his wallet exactly exactly and what he's been doing, and we go take a look at the ERC20 tokens, you do see everything here. And again, I'm not going to bore you with all of these transactions because we do see that there are some pretty big transactions going from OPT3 to USDT. Now, in order to simplify this, I did all the work for you guys. So as we can see, this is the same wallet finishing in 1D0. This is the creator wallet finishing in 1D0. And if we go back here, we're going to see that over the last month, so from November 1st to November 24th, this person had about 10 OPT3 in their wallet. Now, if we go ahead and we change the dates for the last week, because as we know, this protocol has only been out for a few days. So from November 29th to December 5th, we can see again, the wallet in the middle is that wallet receiving all the 6% taxes when people buy into this. So we can see that they've received 171,000 OPT3 tokens. Now, of that 171,000 tokens, about 125,000 tokens are being sent to the liquidity pool, which ends in 8C5. If we go to the chart, the liquidity pool of Optimus versus USDT ends in 8C5. So what this means is that they are using QuickSwap to exchange Optimus or OPT3 for USDT. Now, if we go back to their wallet, we do see this all the way through. So if we take a look at the transaction about 3 hours ago, we can see this is exactly what's happening. About 50,000 OPT3 were swapped on QuickSwap for about 20,000 USDT. Now, obviously, this website makes it a whole lot easier to track everything. So going back here, we can also see that he's using a portion of those taxes that he's collected to obviously gamble in his own protocol. Now, again, it's nothing against him, but what I want to get at here is that this is just adding more sell pressure, if anything. Because if we go ahead and we take a look at the USDT side of things, we can see that again, that same pair, the liquidity pool, the wallet ending in 8C5 is taking some USDT, receiving OPT3, and then obviously giving this person USDT because that is just simply how a swap works. So over the last few days, I do believe this project has been out for a couple days now, but this person has swapped out $50,000 worth of USDT in this wallet, and then they've sent it out to another wallet which ends in 616. So this is where the 50,000 is chilling. It's coming from that 7% tax of the stakers. 1% is being burnt, 6% is being transferred to this person's wallet. He's selling 3/4, if not more, of Optimus into USDT. What is that doing? Well, it's adding to the sell pressure. And what has Optimus been saying this whole time? The price is going down because of sell pressure. And now we have this new staking project that basically is adding more sell pressure. And we can take a look at these transactions over the last day. This person has literally cashed out $50,000. I mean, good on them. They're making a huge bag. And if people are making a bit more Optimus on this staking platform, then so be it. But this is adding to the sell pressure. It's not really doing anything in terms of deflationary. It's burning 1% of whatever is staked in this platform. And Optimus is still printing 1% daily. Even if they print 0.5% daily, it's still not going to have a big enough impact to do anything. So again, I just want to reiterate, this has nothing to do with the founder of this project. If I would have created and probably taken several days and hours to create this project, I would obviously want to have a cut as well. And I would definitely be selling this token in order to make USDT, in order to pay myself. So the last thing is, as we know, they do say they're going to do a detonator, and whatever money they make from the detonator is going to be used to burn Optimus. Again, as long as they don't make Optimus deflationary, and as long as they don't stop the rebasing, this project is just not going to work. So those are the updates for Optimus today. It's just absolutely crazy to think that people are still saying buy the dips and buy the dips. The bots are clearly not holding any sort of price. And if you're buying the dip, well, hopefully you're just playing with some money that you can't afford to lose. Again, don't invest money that you can't afford to lose, especially in projects in DeFi. It's always risky. So it's not financial advice. Do your own research. And with all of that being said, if you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section below. If you've enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.